The Parliament of Zimbabwe.
It is not the first time the 11th Parliament disagrees with the government position on the embattled medical interns.
If the government cannot raise enough money for all these students, which is the reason for the delay of their deployment, can't the ministry open it also freely for those who can sponsor themselves?
But the same house, which appropriates funds to various sectors, found it prudent to avail 35.6 billion in the current financial year 2024-2025 to cater for medical interns and the senior health officers.
Furthermore, this year we have received communication from the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development to fit within the available resources and with no anticipated supplementary.
As of August 2024, 2,706 medical interns are eligible for deployment. Due to the prevailing challenges, government resorted to deploy a random selection mode considering the surgeons and pharmacists only.
It's very important that between the schedule of enrollment to intensive period, the government should have planned for these children.
Why are we doing these things? Today we wake up and tell the public that we want people to study sciences. And at the end of it all, we don't know how to help the scientists.
Minister of State for Health, General Duties Anifa Kawooya, informed Parliament that each medical intern is paid 15,600,000 per annum, including tax arrears. The available 743 senior health officers need about 11.6 billion annual payments to supervise the interns.
Considering the expenditure of 15,600,000 per intern per annum, this money can only deploy 1,500.
As government registers a deficit of about 18.8 billion to solve the question of medical interns, Minister Anifa Kawooya has asked for time for the ministry to study the concerns raised by the MPs before the matter is resolved.
Let us look for the 18 billion. Yes, we should look for it. We can get the 18 billion, then we plan better.
That of the money we need, is it only 18 billion or we need something beyond so that we can have more specialists? Okay? And
on the way forward, we go back for proper gain planning, because this involves Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Education, where to come with the policy and regulation, and Ministry of Health.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, government has introduced the National Teachers Bill 2024 to offer a transformative change in the teaching profession. The bill will establish the National Teacher Council to oversee and regulate teachers' standards and ethics.
The long title of this bill.
Before the introduction of the bill for first reading, the Kalungu West MP Joseph Sewungu notified the House of the challenges which the teaching profession is facing after government dissolved the primary teachers training institutions. Sewungu claims that some tutors are still benefiting from the taxpayers' money.
And here we are, colleges we are closed, teachers are running out of teaching. From COVID, the number of teachers have gone out. Validation reports are showing us that in many districts don't have teachers, but nothing is going on. Could we know what exactly is happening? Are you killing education for real?
This bill comes at a time when media reports have indicated a big concern by teachers applying for early retirement. Minister of State for Higher Education John Chrysostom Muyingo says the bill caters for all the concerns.
Right now, it covers management of the entire profession, and which management also entails teachers. So I'm just asking you to be patient. By the end of this exercise...
The Tuesday Parliament session was chaired by the Deputy Speaker Thomas Tayebwa. Daniel Mugoya, Gloria Gutabinji, UBC News.